So the question was, if mud weight in the well is maintained constant, how does increase in formation pressure affects overbalance? And the options were overbalance will increase, decrease, and stay same. So let us understand by taking one example. So by this video, you will be able to understand what is overbalance, what is hydrostatic pressure, and how formation pressure is affecting the overbalance. So let's check out. Now, if I take an example, like if the well TVD is 10,000 feet, so the bottom of well is 10,000 feet, mud weight in the well is 10 ppg, and the formation pressure which is acting upwards is 5,000 psi. So now what is given to us is one of the pressure that is acting upward in the well bore is 5,000 psi. So the pressure acting downwards will be hydrostatic pressure, the pressure exerted by a column of fluid by virtue of its density. So the pressure exerted downwards will be the pressure exerted by the mud column. So let us understand how much is the pressure of that mud column. That can be figured out with by the formula. Hydrostatic pressure is equal to mud weight times constant times TVD or level of mud. So if I put down values, so hydrostatic pressure can gonna be 10 times constant 0.052 times 10,000, that is the TVD of well. So I get 5,200 psi. So the pressure acting downwards because of mud hydrostatic head is 5,200, and the pressure acting upwards is 5,000 psi. So there are two different pressures that are acting in the well bore, and both are in opposite direction. So now let us understand what is overbalance. Overbalance can be defined as hydrostatic pressure minus formation pressure. So the hydrostatic pressure is 5,200 and formation pressure is 5,000 psi, which is acting upwards. So the overbalance is going to be 200 psi. So this can be explained in better way. Let's take next step ahead. So in first well, as you can see, the pressure acting downwards is the pressure of mud, and that is 5,200 psi, and the pressure acting upwards is pressure of formation, that is 5,000 psi. So from the given data, as you can see here, formation pressure is 5,000 psi. So 5,000 psi. Now to balance this 5,000 psi, hydrostatic pressure has to contribute 5,000 psi. So both pressures are acting opposite to each other. So that will cancel each other. So hydrostatic pressure 5,000 psi and formation pressure 5,000 psi cancel each other. So the remaining pressure in hydrostatic, because we started hydrostatic pressure was 5,200. So out of 5,200, 5,000 is consumed, is used to balance the formation pressure. So the resultant overbalance will be 200 psi. So the from top side 200 psi is extra pressure, and that extra pressure is called overbalance. Now let us figure out, if formation pressure increase, then what will happen to overbalance. Let's check out. So first well, hydrostatic pressure is 5,200, and if formation pressure exceeds, now it is 5,100. So if formation pressure is increase from 5,000 to 5,100, and as per question, mud density is maintained constant. So if mud density is maintained constant, then the hydrostatic pressure will be constant. So what will happen to overbalance? Now out of this 5,200, 5,100 will be used to balance the formation pressure. Let us see this way. So 5,100 psi out of 5,200 psi is used to balance or to counter formation pressure. So these two pressures are equal and opposite to each other, so they will cancel each other, and the remaining 100 psi will be an overbalance now. So it is simple and clear that if formation pressure is increasing, then what happens to overbalance? Overbalance decrease. Now there are many reasons of increasing formation pressure. The very first reason of increasing formation pressure, if you are drilling ahead and if there is a compact formation, then formation pressure you counter will be abnormal, and that will be more than normal pressure. or if there is a fault, then again the pressure will increase. If there are two different wells channeling, two different depth well channeling, then again you will have a different formation pressure, or there is a salt dome beneath, or you can say artisant effect. These all are the effects that cause an overbalance, reduction or increase in formation pressure. So I hope by this video you'll be able to understand what is overbalance and how it changes with the change in formation pressure. So this is a simple idea um, which drives me to do this sort of videos. This is a special contribution from my side to the industry. So I hope everybody will be benefited by this information. And please do comment me in the comment section, and please suggest me what are the topics that you need in future to be discussed. Thank you very much for your all support.